to look into is, why is it that when a prominent person dies, part of the country starts celebrating? What happens to this country? A prominent person is sick, people start celebrating and say it is good for you. What happens? Especially if you are linked to the NRM government. Once you are linked to the NRM government, anything's happened to you, you get an accident, you die, people of Uganda celebrate. Part of it celebrate. What has gone wrong with this country? The government of Uganda has got to sit down and look at themselves so keenly. Because it may not end up with Honorable Jacob. It may affect another person so soon. So this is the issue that for us as members of People's Progressive Party see as something which is so serious, which is happening in this country. President Museveni has got to look into this. I know for him he will say we are peaceful. We are not peaceful if people demonstrate when a colleague dies. We are not peaceful at all. The law is so bad. If the law was not so bad, the replacement of the speaker would not take place on Friday before he is buried. But because the law, which has been so bad, is going to be replaced on Friday. So for us as members of the opposition, we would like to explain to you clearly that in the past elections, when we were electing the speaker and the deputy speaker, most of us members of the opposition, we decided to side with the NRM. But this time, I would like to call upon all the members of the opposition in the different political parties that we better choose our own member of the opposition to represent us to contest for the speakership and maybe for the deputyship. Because I understand that the deputy speaker has already resigned to go and contest for the speakership. So we would like to inform you that we, as the members of the opposition political parties in parliament, we are going to select a candidate for the speakership and also for the deputyship. And I would like to call upon all the opposition's members of parliament to rally behind that person. However few we are, because we are capable to take up all that position. This is what I would like to let you know. For now, we have not come out with a candidate. But tomorrow, we are going to sit down. We have called all the whips and the chairpersons of different political parties to send candidates whom they think can fit to become the speaker or the deputy speaker. I'll zero on selecting one for the speaker and possibly one for the deputy speaker. The election will take place on Friday. So we are going to field a candidate for the speakership as members of the opposition. In our tradition, even if there is divorce, once you have children in that family, in that clan, you remain a mother or you remain a father. Oulanyah got married to my daughter in 2013. 2 years later, they divorced. It was the late Jacob Oulanyah who took the issue to court. He told us, the members of the family, that he found that he is incompatible with my daughter. So we said, if you say so, you can divorce. He took the case to court himself. He divorced in court. We were not there ourselves, but we filed a lawyer who was there in court until when the court was ruled that they can divorce. After the court actually ruled that he was supposed to give assistance to those two children with my daughter. I want to inform you, the press, I know when somebody has died, people speak only the good part. They don't want to speak the bad part. He did not assist those two children. The children are with my daughter in the US. We are the ones who are caring for the two girls without any complaint. We did not ask that time for any of the sharing of properties. I told my daughter not to leave everything as it is. All the clothes of my daughter remain in his house because the last day before my daughter left for the US, I told my daughter to go for her clothes. When she reached the gate man told him that he has instruction not to allow her pick anything. So she left everything in the house. She came back. We went and shopped for her two clothes. She picked the children and she went back to the U.S. where she is up to now. She's aware about the death of Honorable Jacob Oulanyah, but as you know, she's a young girl. Last year in June was when she got married to another man whom she wedded in June. So she is married to another man now after they fully divorced from Honorable Jacob Oulanyah. But the children will always remain the children of Oulanyah. And we request that she sends the children even if she's not coming. If she does not come and she says the children can come, I will go and pick them. Next week, I'll fly there, pick the children and bring them so that they see that indeed their father has died. Because even if the children lives with another man, of course the children knows their father was Honorable Jacob Oulanyah, and they know their father lives in Uganda. So they better come and see that he's dead and he's buried. And then we take the children back to where they have been, growing up.